We've got a subject for you here, which involves modern society's favorite subject, racism. Roll the tape.
This weekend, a video from last year came to the fore. It was shot at a gymnastics event in Dublin, the capital city of Ireland. A sporting official was seen handing out medals to young gymnasts. All the participating girls were standing in a line. Every one of them got a medal, everyone except for one. The only black girl in the group did not get a medal. The video went viral. It prompted condemnation from far and wide, including Olympic giant Simone Biles. She said, and I'm quoting, "There is no room for racism in any sport." As international outrage and allegations of racism mounted, the Irish sports body issued an apology, a lukewarm one, 18 months after the incident. Now, the girl's family says too little too late, and they're right. Our next report tells you why.
This video is from March last year. It shows a medal ceremony at a gymnastics event held in the Irish capital of Dublin. You can see young gymnasts lined up, patiently but excitedly awaiting their medal. Every girl gets a medal, except for one, the only black girl there. The sporting official avoids her and moves on to the next in line. At first, the young girl is surprised, doesn't understand what's happening, but soon her smile turns into a sigh. She looks at the line ahead to see if the official would come back with a medal, but no one does. No one intervenes either. There's an audience of hundreds in the stands, also a photographer, a coach, and other officials. Everyone simply looks on. This weekend, the video went viral. It got over 40 million views and received condemnation from across the world. Olympic champion Simone Biles said there is no room for racism in any sport or at all. Her teammate and Olympic winner Jordan Chiles said this is beyond hurtful on so many levels. The girl's mother says her daughter was ignored because of her identity. Last year, the parents issued a complaint of racism. For 18 months, the Irish sports body Gymnastics Ireland did not apologise to the family. Instead, they held an investigation and simply asked both parties to talk it out. They declined to attend the mediation. In August this year, they claimed both parties had reached a resolution. The official involved expressed deep regret. She described it as an honest error. After international condemnation mounted, a written apology was eventually provided to the family. But the young girl's mother has rubbished it. She says the issue wasn't settled after mediation, and the apology was a one-line letter, which started with, "To whom it concerns." Doesn't really scream remorse now, does it? During mediation, the girl's mother discovered that the judge had written another apology, a long personal letter, within days of the competition. The judge sent it to the Irish body to send it to the family, but it never reached them. Meanwhile, no anti-racism policies were implemented. There was no improvement in protection for athletes of colour. It appears that the Irish body was more focused on protecting its reputation rather than safeguarding the athletes from blatant racism. And this is not a one-off incident by any means. Racism is pervasive, no matter the age group, no matter the sport. There were 137 instances of racism in sports in 2018 the world over, a sharp increase from the 79 in 2017. According to a global survey held last year, 14% of professional cricketers experienced racism. Almost 2/3 of the victims said they did not receive adequate support from their boards afterwards. In a much-talked-about scandal this year, Real Madrid star Vinicius Jr. was the target of racist abuse. In 2018, Russia was charged with fan racism. It was the host of the FIFA World Cup, where fans directed monkey chants at players of the French national team.
A Eurasian team giving the monkey chants in Singapore.
Fans chanted Nazi slogans. Last year, Italian rugby star Sheriff Traore got a banana for Secret Santa. Traore was born in Guinea. He said the most difficult part of the incident was seeing most of his mates laughing as if everything is normal. Cricket, football, rugby, tennis, gymnastics. Racism ails every sport, much like it ails our society. The young gymnast's video went viral, but one can only imagine similar cases that go unheard, unseen. Again we ask, who is looking after them? Where are the guardrails? the onus must lie with sports authorities because racism is never fun and games.
Okay. I don't believe that story.
You don't believe the story?
No.
No, why don't you believe the story?
Yeah. The editing. They edited before the lady giving the medals. Before she got to the end of the line, they cut it. I don't know if those girls on the end got a medal. What happens with these sort of journalists is that they're always looking at a way to spin racism. And you especially got to watch editing. The girls on the right, we never saw them receive a medal. Maybe they didn't. That's why they keep cutting before they get to the girl. See, the third girl from the right in purple. They keep cutting before they get to her. And I want to know why they keep cutting. Because maybe the last three girls on the right never received a medal. See the girls behind? They don't have medals. Right? And the thing is this, the reason why I'm skeptic, 9.9 times out of 10, when you see these sort of stories, there's always an explanation and it's not racism. Maybe that black girl wasn't even supposed to be there. It always ends up, you heard about Jussie Smollett? The Jussie Smollett case? No. No, you wouldn't hear of it, right? Because it's the same sort of stuff. But then when they found out, hey, this is not true, then they quash it. You know, that might turn out to be settled and it wasn't racism, right? You will not hear anything about it again.
Jerry, the real outrage that should happen with this video is not that the one black girl didn't get the medal. The fact that they were giving medal to every participant, that is where the real outrage should be. Because that's the first case. The moment you start giving out free things to people who do not deserve it, that is when the whole problem starts. If they were only given award to the winner, then this problem wouldn't have come up.
Maybe the the manufacturer got MOQ, so they make more.
Yeah.
So
No. You see, like for example,
they just give to everyone.
yeah, like for example, right? That Tiger Woods is a person of color, right? So he wins whatever golf tournament, and they do not give him the award because he's black. Because his winning ability, right?
Yes. And kind of touching on to that, right? That's in Ireland. Ireland are some of the most unracist white people you will ever find. They were the original slaves, right? Us Africans replaced them. Did you know, right?
So you took over their jobs.
We did. But unfortunately, they had a bad ending.
That's why they hate you all.
No, they
You
don't.
took their jobs.
No, the first friends that I ever saw my dad bring home to our house was Irish people. When you went to England in the 60s, you know what it's in the 50s and 60s? You know what it said on apartments? No blacks, no dogs, no Irish.
In India, they said there's no Indians, no dogs.
Well, you didn't have any Irish. Right? So to believe that the Irish people did that, I don't believe it. There's something up with this.
They could have forgotten to give her the medal. But the fact
She
that,
stood right there, you can't miss her.
yeah, maybe she thought it's a part of the props or something like that. But the fact that they give awards to everyone just for participating, that is where we should find the real problem. The real problem is giving people awards when they don't deserve to get awards.
Yeah.
Okay, and then one person said, there's no racism in sports. This is a bullshit statement.
No, they said they got to get racism out of sports.
No, they said there's no place for racism.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's what I said. There's no place for racism. Yeah,
Okay,
that's
it's
the
not true.
slogan.
Certain sports, right, are designed such that certain people of certain race have an advantage in it. Okay, like the 100-meter race. Can anyone complain why all the 100-meter finalists are black people? Or the first 7 will be black and then the last one white guy is black who can't run fast? You remember those days? Yeah. Why is that racism? That all 100 black people are more likely to run faster?
Correct. It's not equity. What they talk about now, equity. It's not. That wouldn't be allowed if they were all white. Like, for example, in America now, they're forcing black people, or they're forcing people of color into NASCAR. You know what NASCAR is?
Yeah.
Right? Now, correct. Now they're taking in new drivers, but no white people.
But looking at this as an isolated incident, don't you think that some instances that they quoted, like footballers of color getting thrown bananas and getting racist monkey chants,
Yeah,
those are real, right?
those are real. And,
Yeah.
and adding to his point, yeah, that's the one view is, yes, maybe it is racism.
Yeah.
Shit. But you're correct in the sense where this is Ireland. Most Irish people are pro-Palestine, right? And so that makes them sort of
Allies.
not white power in a way.
No.
So also maybe it's true. Maybe the other white girls do not get medals. Maybe this medal is for something. I don't know, like punctuality or something. I don't know. We never know. We never know, right?
That's why the black girl don't get.
Yeah, but that's the thing, we should stop giving medals.
And yeah, I agree with your point.
participation.
Medals for participation. I mean,
Only winners get the medal. Doesn't matter whether what race you are.
you can have a token of, hey, thanks for coming. Yeah,
No,
here's
no,
no, like maybe candy or a T-shirt, something like
In
that.
front of everyone.
But-
Just
but-
goodie bag.
But a medal or a trophy has different significance, and onto the certain people of color have an advantage. Remember the 90s where Singapore football was awesome, where the Mats still played football at the void deck. Now the Malay guys are all gentrified. They can't play football for nuts, and that's why our football is suffering. We lost
Okay, bro.
7-0 to Malaysia.
last year.
It's not just the Malay guys who can play soccer.
Yeah, I know.
When
All
you were playing the basketball deck, there were
yes,
Indians there also.
of course, but you all you're the left winger
These
or
guys
the
were playing basketball.
defender.
Left winger, man.
Yeah.
They were preventing us from playing basketball. Remember?
No, but
Then after that, they became soccer fans.
once in a while, the Chinese fellow will join.
They normally play basketball.
Yeah, no,
They block guys from playing soccer, right? Remember those days?
he will be like defender or goalkeeper.
This guy
Yeah,
bro. I know him since young, bro.
Chinese people always become goalkeeper because the least to do,
But then
but get same pay one.
So this guy, when he was young, he wasn't playing soccer. He was playing basketball, if I'm not mistaken.
nice.
And I was playing soccer with my Malay friend, right? And in the end, they became hardcore soccer fans
Yes, yeah.
because of Man U.
Because Singapore pools.
Hey, sorry.
You're right, Singapore.
Please don't associate me with Manchester United. I'm a Liverpool fan, please.
Oh, so
Sorry, I'm a gooner, bro.
That is
I don't know what happened to you guys today.
Please.
Yeah. But you actually agree, right, that they shouldn't give an award to
Yeah,
Participation medals,
yeah.
yeah. Bad
No, I think-
news.
Why? Because after my reservist last time, they also give me medal every year.
after your reservist.
Yeah, after every year they will give you one. After 3 years,
I didn't even get the medal because I hardly went for reason.
You take part in the reservist, right?
I take part. What?
What do you do?
I driver.
So award lah.
No, they will give you one medal after 3 years, after
Yeah,
5
yeah,
years.
I also got the award.
Yeah.
I did do my service.
Yeah, so that's participation, one.
No, it was probably
Because I'm definitely not an outstanding soldier. What.
it's probably a participation medal that
Yeah,
cost like 20
participation.
cents.
In Singapore,
Yeah.
in
MOQ,
Singapore
MOQ.
National Service Standard.
Yeah.
As long as you didn't die,
It's outstanding.
big service.
It's outstanding already. Yeah.
outstanding already.
Wow.
No,
Wow.
our death rate in our NS is very high, bro.
Yeah, I know. I was a CDF. The AO rate was higher.
They all cannot believe I'm driver. Chinese guy as a driver.
Yeah, you look like Encik.
That's because you're fat, is it? Is that why you're
We go from racism to sizeism, all the isms. What is it? But anyway, we're going to wait to see what happens about this case, to see just how racist it really was. But I'm not saying it's not true, but the editing is a bit suspect. We'll come back to this story on another
So
day.
this is the thing, okay? It's about one girl.
Jesus Christ, Raj, you can tell that was a full stop. Thanks so much for watching the Unfiltered podcast. Remember to hit that notification bell, subscribe, and most importantly, like, as that really helps our channel to grow. We'll see you again real soon.